the right place at the right time, but if you don't deliver this information, it was like you never was in Dallas. I need you to understand the time is now, wasn't yesterday, wasn't next week when you feel like doing it. The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. Now, I want to ask you a question, Dallas, and I want you to be honest with me. If Tito tells you, hey, listen, all I need you to do is talk to the next 5,000 people. And it doesn't matter if they say yes or no. Just talk to the next 5,000 people, and you'll hit 10 or 100. How fast do you talk to the next 5,000 people?
Yesterday?
Let's go.
I hear that. How fast? Now this is the crazy part. The reason why you don't talk to 5,000 people, like you said you would, is because a no is attached to it. You scared of a no. So you're not going out there talking to 5,000 people because you're scared of an average person telling you no.
Sheesh! You loud, Lou.
So if you're scared of an average person, if you're worried of an average person telling you no, you're just as average as them.
Woo! Woo-woo!
Because you gotta understand, we ain't trying to be average. That is, are we trying to be average?
Hell no.
What are we trying to be? Great, right?
Yeah.
What are we trying to be?
Right.
What are we trying to be?
Right.
But you see, the thing is, you can't let being good stop you from being great. So I need you, when you get out this arena today, forget that $50,000 shit, man. We gotta get to work here. Listen, ain't no time to play around with this shit. Ain't no time to play no games. We gotta get to your dreams. We gotta pick the $1,000 tickets. You got the $5,000 tickets. Why you come to a damn party and you're not even ready to get a damn party?
Let's go.
You should be talking to 5,000 people tonight. It don't matter if you say yes or no, so what? Let me tell you something, when I joined this business, my aunt led me to 235 when I joined this business. My aunt led me to 235. And you know what she told me? She said, listen, I only got 235, but I don't have to 175 after 30 days. So when I was on my couch and she left me the money, I said, you know what? I got 30 days for my dreams to remain active. I had 30 days for my dreams to remain active. Because if I ain't get my 2 or 30 days, my dreams are not going to go inactive. And y'all want to talk to people. Y'all scared. What, you scared of your greatness? What, you scared of your greatness? You gave Dallas to be scared of your fucking greatness? And I don't want to hear no shit that, oh, well, you know, I haven't made no money. I haven't made, because what are the 2 questions that every prospect asks? The 2 questions, how much money you made, and how's it going for you, right? Now, my sister, where's Tia? My sister Tia talked about saying that I want you to understand what you have in business posture. Listen, I was walking. Listen, I was in Orlando. You know how far it is when you walk and you ain't got a car, you got no money? I used to meet up prospects at a Starbucks. The shit took me like 45 minutes walking to get there. But I was going there every single day. And you know what the first question after the presentation, the prospect would ask me? How much money y'all made? How's it going for you? But you know what I told that prospect? I said, listen, right now, I haven't made no money because honestly, I walk my ass over here. I'm on my house couch. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been going for me good. I just got started. But let me tell you something. In the next 3 to 5 years, I'm going to 10 to 100. I'm going to have a 7 figure. So why I'm like this with y'all. Because we all got problems, man. Matt said it yesterday. We all got problems. Everybody got problems, man. You think having money ain't problems? People want to borrow all the time. Money problems, man. We all got problems. It's how you handle your problems. It's how you handle your problems. You don't think everybody that is on the stage today, coming in yesterday, doesn't have a story? You have a story. See, the thing is, you need to understand, you got a story just as important as anybody that was on the stage yesterday and was on the stage today. Your story is just as important. The only difference between us and you is our story has been told. And let me tell you something, you in the stands right now, and I saw someone got sleeping. I'm like, why is this guy sleeping? He's sleeping on his dreams. John IG, you on IG for what? What you scrolling? You on group chat? Listen, you can't be in a group chat with a bunch of broke people and you're broke. That's a broke ass conversation. Let's not play with this shit, man. Let's stay focused on what we're doing right now, which is right here. See, I need you to understand. See, this is what you gotta understand, man. Everybody that's in this crowd right now, there's somebody out there. Listen, you might not think this, but there's somebody out there in the world waiting for you to make it. Because they need to listen, they need to hear your story, because your story is similar to theirs, and they need to get motivated. But we need you, so we need you, 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 we need all of y'all to make it. We need somebody to hear the story. We need the story. But that's not gonna happen if you're scared. That's not gonna happen. See, the thing is, let me ask you a question, real quick. What is your belief level in yourself? Spit it out, 1 to 10.
Got all the belief.
Now let me ask you a question, and I want you to keep it real, because Steve only keeps this shit real right here. Raise your hand if you feel like you can work a little bit harder. Now let me ask you a real question. Y'all just said your belief level is on a 10, but you also said that you can work a little harder. So that means that you got more belief in yourself than in a company that's pop chairman, and you haven't popped out one damn chairman, but your belief level in yourself is a 10. But then you go harder, because that means you don't believe in what you got going on right here. Oh wait, let me guess. You do believe it. You just don't think it can happen for you. Because you see the success, you follow the success, you see the success right here. You see, but you just don't think it can happen to you. You see, you gotta change that. Nobody here is special. Listen, ain't nobody here better than you. Ain't no speaker. I don't care if the chairman said 50. I don't care if the chairman 500. I don't care if the chairman 100. Nobody's better than you. The only difference between them and you is that they got to their destination first. But if you keep going and you don't quit and you don't stop, you're gonna get to your destination also. So what is stopping you? Let me guess one more. Hold on, Tico. But my upline, he or she don't know how to train. So why don't you learn how to train? Oh, wait, Tico. My upline, he or she, they don't know how to do the opportunity call. They didn't want to know Zoom. So why you don't learn the damn presentation and do the old time opportunity call? Because we're paying 235 for this opportunity, not now.
You loud, Lou, you loud.
See, the thing is, you start blaming everybody, but the person you really need to blame was yourself. For you not being on the stage today, you don't blame nobody but yourself, because it is your business. Last time I checked, you give it to the business by yourself, yes or no?
Yeah.
So whose business is this?
My business.
Who wants to pay quick?
Me.
Raise your hand if you're gonna pay quick. Because there's all types of people in this company. There's people that get paid quick, and then they want to hit up there. This is probably one of you guys. It's gonna hurt. One of you guys are here, a couple of you guys, when the team isn't moving, you're like, man, you call your up like, yo, why isn't the team moving? Man, I ain't getting no traction. Nobody's moving. Nobody's signing people up. You know what your upline should tell you? Listen, shut the hell up. How many people have you been in? You start moving. You stage with you beautiful people today. I suffered, I went through it, but I'm here today. So if I'm here today, look at me in tomorrow. And you can't realize much respect, but we all been there. We've all been, everybody here. I'm telling you, don't think that these chairmen, see the thing is, y'all be thinking that these chairmen, they paid you $235 and they went straight to church. Y'all be like, yeah, man, Jesus, they paid $235. They started at point A and they got all the way to point C. No, that's not how it works. Some of y'all are trying to jump the journey. See, I need you to understand. This is your journey. When you pay $235, let's be honest. When you pay $235, what's the first thing you think of? As soon as you get the email, your credit card, your Bitcoin has been accepted, you already think about the car you're gonna get, right? You keep it broke, the house you're gonna live in, right? The clothes you're gonna be wearing, right? You think about all that, the bank account you're gonna have. You think about all that because when you pay $235, you got hope. When that credit card goes through, you got hope. But then what happens? You go home to a negative Nancy. You go home to a negative Nancy. And that negative Nancy is like, yo, wait, is that Forex thing? And you get people, there's a pyramid scheme, and they think, haha, they got you. But you think, you know what you need to tell negative Nancy in your life? Because raise your hand if you got negative Nancy in your life. Raise your hand, keep them up. If you have a negative Nancy in your life, somebody's always negative, not anything. If you got a black card, like, man, you getting what? We all got those people. But you know what we gotta tell negative Nancy? We got that negative Nancy. Do me one effing favor. Do me one effing favor.
Shut the fuck up.
Pack your shit and get that hell out of my life. Pack your shit and get that hell out of my life. Pack your shit and get that hell out of my life. Pack your shit.
I'm touching this way.
So when you listen, I know y'all gonna say that. Trust me, some of y'all gonna go home tonight or tomorrow, and you go first, negative shit, you're gonna be like, my man, pack your shit. Listen, homegirl, pack your effing shit. You always dress ugly anyway. You think you're cute, but you're not really. So pack your fucking shit. Get the fuck out of my life. So I want you to understand, see, I want you to understand, but you see, this is the thing. So I want to tell you something, when you sign up, is the letter A, and you're trying to get to the letter Z. You're trying to get to the letter Z, but you gotta understand, those letters in between A and Z, Z is the chairman, Z is your freedom. You do whatever you want in life, but before you get to Z, you gotta go to letters B, C, D, F. That is your journey. I want you to understand, those letters in between A and Z, which is your destination, is your journey. But you know what's your problem? Then you get stuck at the letter F. Damn, that letter F be having you stuck. Because you know what? Y'all not born to fail, y'all only born to succeed. You gotta learn how to be born to fail. Because failure comes way more than success in this company, in this business. Do you know that F comes before S in the alphabet? So that means you have way more failure than success. I want you to understand that. But it's how you deal with those failures. It's how you smack that F in the face and keep it moving and get your ass to S and then get your ass to C to your destination. But if you're not here many days from now, that's not our fault. That's your fault. That's not our fault. We did everything we could. We have speakers. We have traders. We have the CEO. We have Matt Jason Kelly. We have so many speakers. So in the next 90 days, you don't get to where you want to get to. Do not blame nobody but yourself. Because your upline is here to help you grow your business, not grow the business for you. Your upline is here to help you grow your business, not grow the business for you. So in the next 90 days, you don't get to want to be there, that's your fault. That is your fault. I don't care if you hate me. I don't care if you say I don't give a hell. This is going to be your fault. You got the information. You got 28. What was Cash, man? I don't know what he is. But then his story touched me. There's no excuses, man. Like what excuse? I was gonna give my daughters. Imagine me telling my daughters, listen, don't quit, but yeah, I'm a quitter. My daughter didn't have to. I couldn't give my daughters excuses. You gotta stop telling them excuses. Because excuses sound best to the one. Excuses sound best to those making them. So you need to stop making excuses. Listen, don't disrespect here, man. Listen, if you feel like you need to go harder, if you feel like every night you're not giving it your all, you shouldn't be partying. You shouldn't be here at this B2K party. What you good party? What you celebrating, failure? Lack of drive, lack of ambition, that's what you celebrating. Knowing that you're going to sleep every single night, knowing that you didn't put in the work, that you need to put in the work to get to the next level. I don't even know why y'all sleep so much. Y'all be wanting to get 8 hours of sleep for what? The reality is when you open your eyes, not when you close them. I think y'all understand what I just said.
Say that again, Lou. Say it again.
The reality is when you open your eyes, not when you close them.
Woo!
So why you sleeping 8 hours? Some of y'all be like, look, Latika, I gotta get 8 hours of sleep, because if not, I'm gonna be crazy. You should be crazy and you broke. Not you about 8 hours.
Okay then. Okay then.
What is so late in that dream that you gotta be there for 8 hours? If it's that late, send me that address, I'll meet you there. And we pull it together if it's that late. And that's why you gotta be asleep for 8 hours. Your reality is when you open your eyes, not when you close them. See, everybody wants to speak. I'm gonna get the chairman. Oh, that's bullshit. Y'all just raise your hand and say you can work harder. So if you say you can work harder, how loud are you speaking when I say, let's go, chairman? Because you're lying to yourself. You can lie to everybody here. No matter, you can lie to everybody here. But the person that you can't lie to is the person that you look in the mirror every single day. That person knows your truth. The back office never lies, man. It never did one day, it never will. So if you're not putting in the proper work, you're just going to be someone that comes to these conventions. Because I've seen it. See, I've seen it. A lot of us have seen it. You come to these conventions every damn year. Every year. And you still in the same effing spot. You still in the same effing spot. Damn, you pay $235 to be a fucking cheerleader?
Woo! You said you pay $235 to be a cheerleader? Oh, a cheerleader. Oh.
You pay $235 to be a fucking cheerleader? You want to come to every convention and cheer everybody else's success, but you don't want nobody to cheer for your fucking success because you're being lazy. You're not actually doing the best. You're not actually doing the things they need to do. Get off the bench. Like Jason says, you got to get off the bench and you got to get in the game because the only way you're going to score any points is if you're in the game. If you're in the bench, there's no way in hell you're going to be able to score no points. There's no way in hell you're going to be able to get the champion. If you don't get off the bench, get off your ass. Stop being lazy. Stop posting. Say, I wish you rank determined on your caption, because y'all can determine something 50 on it. Because some of y'all like the meanest captions. Some of y'all write the meanest captions and don't live by them. Don't live by them. We're not here to fake this shit. Those are other companies. We're here because we really do this shit. We really live this life. We really changing lives. We really training. We really helping people. We don't have to fake this shit. We really doing it. So listen. Before I leave, I'm gonna say one thing that I don't think what I'll leave you with. But just do yourself a favor this weekend. When you get back to your room, take time. I love y'all. Take time. Listen, take time. Take time to really think what you want out of this. What you want to do. What are you doing? What sacrifices are you giving up to get to the next level? You know, listen, if you paid the money for the plan 2000 thing, and you feel like you're not worthy of coming, don't come. Stay in the now. Listen, success happens over time, not overnight. So stay in the now and get your ass to work, because that party shit is just for the moment. So you know what I like to do. Because this is the type of time we need to be on. This is the type of time that I'm on. I don't know, are y'all on my type of time? Yes or no? Let me know. Well, we're going to see right now. Because this is the type of time I'm on. This is the way you got to wake up every single day, man. You got to wake up. My man Cash right here, my nigga Cash. This is the type of time, because I know he's on that type of time. I know my man Joey. I know my man Rob, Tina, Lowe, Manny. I know James Beck. I know Ray Gustavo. I know they're on this type of time. Everybody's on this type of time when he's sleeping. So you know what we're about to do. Listen, you sit down, stand up right now. Stand up. And then these Israelites. We ain't gonna do no count to 7, no. We gonna do what Teacup does. So this is what we gonna do. Y'all ready? Yeah. I'm gonna ask y'all one more time. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Because if you wanna get to that next level, then it's time to time, you gotta wake up every single day. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care what's happening. I don't care who's being negative. You gotta wake up on this type of time every single day. So you're gonna repeat after me. The first thing you're gonna say when you wake up is, I'm gonna win the minute.
I'm gonna win the minute.
Yes.
I'm gonna win the minute.
I'm
gonna win the minute.
I'm gonna win the day. I'm gonna win the minute.
I'm gonna win the minute.
I'm gonna win the hour.
I'm gonna win the hour.
I'm gonna win the day.
I'm gonna win the day.
I'm gonna win the week.
I'm gonna win the week.
I'm gonna win the month.
I'm gonna win the month.
I'm gonna win the year.
I'm gonna win the year.
Now we're gonna do it one more time. DJ, just give me the extra big bills real quick. DJ, get ready. DJ, pay attention. Wake up. We paying it up. Wake up, DJ. Let's go. DJ. Let's go. One more time. You ready? You ready? I'm gonna win the minute.
I'm gonna win the minute.
I'm gonna win the night. I'm gonna win the minute.
I'm gonna win the minute.
I'm gonna win the hour.
I'm gonna win the hour.
I'm gonna win the day.
I'm gonna win the day.
I'm gonna win the week.
I'm gonna win the week.
I'm gonna win the month.
I'm gonna win the month.
I'm gonna win the year.
I'm gonna win the year.
And I need you to say, everybody say that.
I'm gonna win the minute. I'm gonna win the hour. I'm gonna win the day. I'm gonna win the week. I'm gonna win the month. I'm gonna win the fucking year. Woo! I love them.